Well, welcome to episode 226 of Creating Your Encore Life. The title of this is I'm Not Done Yet, and Neither Are You. This is actually being recorded on my birthday, my 76th birthday. So it's a good time, a milestone to get on there. So this is a sort of a re-entry. I've had Creating Your Encore Life for some years and over 200 episodes, but there was a pause. And the pause involved caring for my mother initially. And in their last year of life, I spent a lot of time helping her out, so I wasn't doing the podcast. And then on her passing and taking care of that, I also started writing the book and also was building my custom AI. So there were things going on, again, different seasons, different times. But now it's time to step back into the podcasting, and I'm looking forward to it. So just to reorient, for people who have not seen the show before, it's for experienced professionals, 55 and older. You may either be anticipating retirement or you're already in it. It's for people who are leaders, who are feeling the quiet pull to, there's something more than just recreation and stuff. And what might that be? And then just for the people who, they know they're not done yet, as I know, I'm not done yet. So some of the tensions that I help people work with is there's always a sense as you step away from the corporate world, which I did, identity. What is my new identity? The question comes up, I used to be someone. So one of the things I help people do is, okay, who are you now? Often high performers want to think about, well, what do I do next? Well, some of it is you need to step back and reflect on who do you want to be next? There's a fear of irrelevance. Does anybody even want what I know? You're sitting on a wisdom dividend. You're there. You've got years of experience. You've seen the highs, the lows. You've seen the long cycle of things. More importantly, you've dealt with a lot of people issues. So those are the things that you can bring forward, maybe in a different context to what you already have experienced. So some of this is then, what do you do with it? I'll help you see how to be a company of one. It's easier and cheaper than it ever has been, even since I started in 2015. Being a company of one is much more possible. And then how I will help you. I've been exploring the uses of AI, what works, what doesn't work, what is useful. So I can help you use AI as your ally, again, as you start that company of one. Because AI won't replace you. Hasn't replaced me, but it can have leverage. So I've told you briefly, and you've probably seen in other words, I'm writing a book. The book is called Not Done Yet. It's about work, worth, and wisdom in the age of AI. And I'm starting the podcast as partly, restarting, I should say, is because this is going to be the living laboratory as I finish up the book and get ready for publication. Now, just to give you an idea of how we're going to do things going forward, we're going to have different episodes, maybe not real long ones, and to begin with, solo episodes. But we're going to talk about those items I mentioned earlier. What's your identity? What's your human wisdom? How do you leverage AI? This idea I call portfolio life models. And then just the practical steps to reinvent yourself and get yourself out there. So I invite you to subscribe to the podcast. I invite you to share the podcast. There'll be a link to join LynnAI, which is free. And again, it's not exactly like talking to me, but you can get some starters to get started talking about what your Encore life going to be like. So we'll have the show notes. We'll show you the link to the LynnAI and how to sign up for that. And if you're ever ready to go further, please, and want to design and not drift into your Encore life, please contact me and we can work on even working more in depth with each other.